When Ofsted focused on Wolsey Junior School in Croydon, it didn't like what it saw. Its inspection in January deemed the school inadequate. It considered much of the teaching weak. Pupils deserved better. Staff members Brian Dean and Darlene Browning recall the moment they saw the verdict.
The whole school, the whole staff, all the children were just given this huge thumbs down. You'd failed. You were a failing school.
So was it valid then? I mean, was it fair?
Yes, overall it was.
So you were part of the old team, you're still here, many of your colleagues left. Were you tempted to leave?
Absolutely not. I didn't want to leave something that was failing. I wanted to be here and help change that. Because in a way I felt guilty.
According to new figures from Ofsted, there's been a 9% increase in schools in England being rated good or outstanding. But almost 1.5 million pupils are still attending schools that need to improve. And many believe successful schools should be doing more to support them.
We learned quite an important lesson during that process.
Mark Ducker is the head teacher of the nearby Gonville Academy. And this is the third school he and his staff have been asked to help turn around.
Children in schools that are having difficulties only have one life chance, and you've got to make that experience, that education experience, better quickly.
I've taken a picture of a football ground.
New teachers have been recruited, expectation levels raised. The same approach that Mark Ducker and his staff took to Applegarth, another local failing junior school. In 6 months, its Ofsted rating went from inadequate to good. But whilst many of Mark Ducker's most experienced staff were teaching in other failing schools, helping to turn them around, his own academy underwent an Ofsted inspection, and it was downgraded from outstanding to good.
So was it frustrating then when you were downgraded, partly because, in your view, your top team were out helping other schools?
It was disappointing. For us, it created the perception that my own school, Gonville, had suffered as a result of supporting other schools. I think it's the wider message it gives that the sort of work that we've done, which has had such a massive impact, is not going to be the sort of work heads like myself at schools that are judged to be outstanding are going to be encouraged to do.
I could have just had a square playground.
And the fear is that unless Ofsted is more flexible in its assessments, successful schools will conclude that helping failing schools is an idea that doesn't add up.
What do we also need to add?
Tim Muffet, BBC News.